The city of Minatare is slated to get an economic shot in the arm as Dollar General is working on establishing a new store in the community later this year. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Minatare City Council has approved a rezoning of just over an acre and a half of land at the northwest corner of Stonegate Road and Highway 26 for the development of the new Dollar General and approved the first of 3 readings to annex the land into the city. Mayor Cheryl Spencer tells KNB News the council will have another meeting July 1st and then a special meeting to complete the annexation, which will pave the way for what she hopes is a very swift construction schedule.
Once things get in place, it doesn't seem like it takes them long. So it's going to be a great asset to our community. Everybody, I've not heard a negative comment. Everybody's just thrilled.
Spencer tells us the new retail operation would be a major boost for the community, especially the elderly. She says with the loss of a grocery store, it would help meet immediate needs for things such as a gallon of milk, and residents might not have to travel so far for such needs during inclement weather, especially during the winter months. Well, there was a wild sight at Lake Minatare this past Saturday afternoon. Area law enforcement were dispatched in reference to an SUV that had been completely submerged into the lake. Ron's Towing was dispatched to the scene to secure the vehicle and lift it straight up the cliff and safely onto level ground. Amazingly, nobody was hurt as a result of this accident. The vehicle itself was a total loss. Well, coming up to the break, some much-needed rainstorms last night. What's in the forecast for the new work week? Bill Boyer's in with your full forecast right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
New looks and new decor can be found at Compliments for You and Your Home. Check out the newest styles from Tribal, Charlie B, Ethel, and more. Compliments also has the shoes, purses, and jewelry for any occasion. Plus, right now, get 20% off all clearance apparel. While here, take a look at our solar lights and felt birdhouses. Finally, visit our newest addition, Katie Chandler and her salon. All this at Compliments for You and Your Home, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scotts Bluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We're going to be dealing with mostly sunny skies as we go through the evening. A very pleasant and comfortable night, in fact. Temperatures down into the upper 70s, then the upper 60s, and eventually mid-50s as we get towards sunrise tomorrow. The heat does return, though, back tomorrow with us again. The next system arrives late Thursday. We have a very nice weekend coming before rain chances settle in late Thursday into Friday. 84 yesterday, right about normal. Well short of that record high after flirting with those for several days. 0.39 of an inch of moisture out at the airport. Have about a half an inch now for the month. That's really the most that we've gotten all month so far. And as you can see, we're still an inch and 0.3 below normal. Well, I told you, there's a stretch of super hot temperatures. We had a one-day reprieve here. Then we went through this stretch here. This is 8 solid days in a row of above normal temperatures, and not just slightly above normal. We're talking 11, 15, 20 degrees above normal. That 105 degree reading that we had a week ago tomorrow, we're going to be back to in the mid 90s to near 100 again especially as we go on into Wednesday. Super hot weather conditions are going to return, but we're going to get some more of these downhill slides and not be prolonged heat like we had there for that stretch. 70s across the Cornhusker State right now. It is a beautiful evening. No major complaints out there. 78 in Ogallala. Here's a 74 in Gordon, 74 in Lusk, 76 in Wheatland. And let's see. Let's take a look at overnight lows tonight. Looks like we're going to drop down into the 50s or so. So not too bad out there. As we take a look at the severe weather threat for today, it's highest here in the northeast, where we do have the moderate risk there, enhanced risk of severe storms. We're quiet here in our region, nothing to worry about here locally today. Now tomorrow we bring in a marginal risk of severe storms, mainly across eastern portions of Nebraska. That pushes out of here for Wednesday. Let's get to our futurecast here. I believe there we go. Tonight we're going to see mainly overhead, just some clear skies, light winds, and a very comfortable evening. A few high passing clouds, that's about it. And highs tomorrow, we're going to go well into the 90s out there. And again, a very hot day coming our way as we go into tomorrow. No precip coming here over the course of the next 36 hours. Partly cloudy, 54 tonight for a low. For tomorrow, hot weather returns to the region. 94 your expected high. Very warm out there. Very little, if any, thunderstorm chances as we go through the first couple of days of the extended forecast. Looks like Wednesday could be our hottest day, back above 100 again. We fall into the 80s and maybe the 70s for Friday, holding in the 80s all the way through Monday of next week. So again, some warmer times, but some cooler times out there as well. And hopefully we don't see that long stretch of 100-degree heat again for a while here across the high plains. Decent shots of getting some moisture Thursday afternoon into Friday.
Why settle for Wi-Fi that just usually works? Why settle for customer service that's subpar? Why settle for service that's outdated? You don't have to. Settle for more with Allo, the faster, more reliable internet experience that's built for the way you use all your devices. For answers, visit us at allofiber.com/switch today. Allo, settle for more.
The 100th Annual Oregon Trail Days rolls into Gering July 8th through the 11th. Barbecues, street dance, food fair, a car show, 2 parades, Old Settlers Luncheon, bicycle hill climb, mud volleyball, a pancake feed, chili and barbecue cook-offs, an art show, a craft show, and a quilt show, a carnival, beer and wine tasting, and Sawyer Brown with Ned Ledoux at Five Rocks. It's summer's best weekend. The 100th Annual Oregon Trail Days, July 8th through the 11th.
New looks and new decor can be found at Compliments for You and Your Home. Check out the newest styles from Tribal, Charlie B, Ethel, and more. Compliments also has the shoes, purses, and jewelry for any occasion. Plus, right now, get 20% off all clearance apparel. While here, take a look at our solar lights and felt birdhouses. Finally, visit our newest addition, Katie Chandler and her salon. All this at Compliments for You and Your Home, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scotts Bluff.
Welcome back. An update to traffic signals along one of the major routes between Scottsbluff, Terrytown, and Gering will impact motorists this week. The City of Gering's Transportation and Electric Departments are advising drivers that Twin City Drive and Mobile Avenue will be closed at the North 10th Street intersection, which is just south of the North Platte River Bridge, which started this morning, and the closure will continue through Friday. In addition, North 10th Street will be open, but only one lane in each direction during the same time frame. Motorists are asked to use caution driving in this area and use alternate routes when possible. Well, the Nebraska State Patrol has sworn in a new class of troopers ready to begin their career serving Nebraska. The members of NSP's 64th Basic Recruit class received their badges and took the oath of office Friday during a ceremony at the state capitol. Troop E will be gaining 2 new troopers. Minatare's Juan Garfio will be stationed in Alliance, and Scottsbluff Michael Kleitsch will be stationed out of Scottsbluff. Plus, Llewellyn's Brady Topo also graduated on Friday and will be stationed in Ogallala, serving the Troop D area. And Governor Pete Ricketts plans to send about 24 state troopers to Texas later this month to help patrol the nation's border with Mexico. Ricketts has criticized President Biden's approach to border security and several other policies, but he said the aid is being provided to Texas under a pre-existing agreement that is normally activated in times of emergencies. Nebraska's announcement on Saturday came several days after Florida officials said they would also send law enforcement officers to Texas and Arizona. The governor says the troopers will spend up to 16 days helping the Texas Department of Public Safety, but did not say how the deployment would be paid for. Well, coming up after the break, Chris Cottrell catches up with one Scottsbluff baseball player who will continue his playing career at the collegiate level. He'll have that story right after the break.
In boots, new and old, you've walked the rows of life, a fence length of time. You fought the floods, snow, and sweltering heat, and lifted breathing and settled pain. With a smile and a cry, you've strengthened your community and future generations. Sometimes with nothing to say. Often can't say enough. Like, let me do it again.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Plenty of baseball littering the TV landscape for today, including a Legion game right here tonight. Let's start, though, with a local kid making good, as WNCC's Trent Richter signed late last week to continue his baseball career up at Dickinson State University in North Dakota.
I really liked Coach Dahl and the rest of the coaching staff. They gave me a pretty good scholarship, so I only have to pay for my apartment. And then their field's really nice, and their program is just starting up again after a couple years not being there. So I'm excited to get to go there and help build that program up.
Richter is a Scottsbluff High grad, came through the Wesco Legion baseball program, and has since been honing his craft on the mound with the Cougars, helping the team bring home the Region 9 tournament title this past spring.
Those are memories that I'll never forget. Being able to bring back a plaque and hang it up, and always be able to come back here, see it, and be a part of this program's history and one of the accomplishments that this program's made.
Trent says his skills have sure come a long way since picking the Cougars as his first college stop, and he credits Coach Mike Jones and the staff for getting him to this point.
Being able to move the ball around, which is what Coach Jones and Coach Bergner really helped me with. Getting my pitches, my off speeds to actually move to the correct places and learn how to throw them in the right spots. So that was a big help.
Part of that transformation really occurred this past season with a different windup and pitching motion.
I started out throwing over top like I have been in the past, and then we tried going from the submarine slot. Didn't work as well, and then we went out from the sidearm slot, so that's what really, I think that submarine to sidearm slot really got me to bring my arm down into a healthier position. So
Richter's also had stretches playing for the Western Nebraska Pioneers, so he's been playing here in town his entire life up to this point. Trent Richter off to Dickinson State in North Dakota to continue his baseball career. Mentioned our Legion ball game tonight here on KNEB.TV. It's Gering Platte Valley Company's at Alliance. Gering coming off a 2-2 weekend back east. They're 16-5 this summer. Alliance has won 9 straight games. Jeff Kelly with the TV and radio broadcast tonight, starting at approximately 6:45 to 7 o'clock. You see, we've got 2 more television games set up for Wednesday and Thursday, Gering and Chadron, and then Wesco and Alliance. And the Pioneers are scorching hot in the Expedition League right now. Got the weekend sweep over Hastings. They get tonight off before starting another series at home tomorrow evening with Mining City. The Pios have moved into first place in the Clark Division with 9 wins in their last 10 ball games. That'll do it for today. The latest from right here at the FNBO TV Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan coming back with more right after this here on KNEB.TV.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
What a year 2020 was. Now's the time to get out and travel this summer to see family and friends you were not able to see this last year. Spend more time enjoying your trip by flying United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with daily flights to and from Denver. Reserve your flight today and remember United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. And don't forget, Thrifty Car Rental is here for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and hitch a ride with your BFF, Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
When you call Gearing Valley Plumbing and Heating, you will have options. Repair it, rebuild it, or update it. Whether your furnace stops working or your bathtub won't drain, Gearing Valley Plumbing and Heating provides the services you need to be comfortable. Weekends, holidays, or late nights, we will be there. With over 30 years of service, our certified technicians and cutting-edge technology can keep your systems running at their peak efficiency. Gearing Valley Plumbing and Heating, every time we enter your home, we leave it a better place to live.
You might not know that Renewal by Anderson is a local family business. The owner here is Andy Stelflew. He's a fourth-generation rancher who learned about customer service and the land of opportunity early on.
Over and over again I heard, it's about the customer. It's signature service, treating the customer the right way. What a blessing it is to live in America. What a blessing it is to live in a country of the free, that if you want to do something, grow, you can.
Renewal by Anderson, great windows and great local people who never forget it's about the customer.
Why bank at a local community bank? When you choose a local community bank, you keep money in our local economy. That money helps support local jobs, schools, and businesses. Money that helps fund a stronger and prosperous community for us all to enjoy and live in. At Platte Valley Bank, we are here to help build and support the community we love being a part of. We believe that together, we can make great things happen. Platte Valley Bank.
And finally tonight, last week, the city of Scottsbluff held their employee recognition breakfast, but the mayor, council, and city manager could not settle on a single individual to receive the Don Overman Excellence in Public Service Award. City leadership says the award this year dedicated to each and every city employee, as 2020 brought formidable challenges to all levels of city service, and staff demonstrated tremendous creativity and commitment every time a problem presented itself due to the pandemic. Officials say the strength and passion of all employees helped the city provide continuity of services and support to the community. The annual breakfast recognizes and honors employees for their years of service, as well as naming the award recipient. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.